Hi, I'm Steve Fjerstad from the Back to Nature Wellness Center in Litchfield, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about purslane. I mentioned this to one of my clients a few weeks ago. I said, you know what purslane looks like? She said, yeah, that dang stuff's growing all over in my garden. And I said, did you know it's really good for you? And she looked at me a little cross-eyed. The reality is you're going to find this stuff growing in your garden, and it's in cracks in the sidewalks. It grows all over the place. What most people don't know is, first of all, it tastes really, really good. Secondly, it's absolutely loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. Now, that's something we don't get enough of unless you're taking fish oil on a regular basis and all that. The reality is we're supposed to have a balance of about 1 to 1 with the omega-6 fatty acids and the omega-3 fatty acids. Unfortunately, we're about 6 to 1. Some people say 6 to 3, and so we're way too many of the omega-6 fatty acids, and we're out of balance, and we're getting those fatty acids that are creating heart disease and diabetes and arthritis and inflammation in our body from a lot of the junk that we eat nowadays. And if we had a better balance, and this is one of the things that you can do to achieve that. And honestly, folks, once you find this growing in your yard, in your garden, wherever, and you actually taste it, you're going to go, wow, I can put that in salads. I can do all kinds of things with it, because it really does actually taste really well. When I've been told this the first time, I'd seen it for forever in my lifetime too, and I thought, wow, I don't know about that. But when I tried it, I was really quite surprised. Now, you can crush this plant. It's good to put on burns. The juice of it, you crush it, it's good to put on burns. The Indians used to crush it and put the juice in people's ears if they had an earache, because they know that it was good for earaches. You can cook it down, so you make what's called a decoction. So take a whole bunch of these, put them in water, cook it down, and continue to simmer it for hours until it gets, cooked way down. And it's actually known to be antibiotic. That's a big deal. Now, for the most part nowadays, we've got, all kinds of antibiotic creams and all kinds of things that are safe for us. But I always tell people, if you're an outdoorsman like I am, and you're stuck out in the boonies, nice to know some of these things, because you never know when you're going to need them. There's plants growing all over here all over the United States, really, but here in Minnesota that, first of all, they're going to keep you fed. Secondly, they can keep you healthy. And so this is something that's very wise to know about. And so this is just kind of a little taste of what some of these plants can do. And you can do more, of course, by Googling them. And I think next time around we're going to talk about something that's growing in our backyard, horseradish.